Hello, I'm Les Shepard, Chief Architect of the General Services Administration. Thank you for agreeing to serve on the jury to evaluate vision concepts for a GSA project. In 1994, GSA initiated the Design Excellence Program with a simple objective: to hire the best designers in the nation to work on GSA projects. This meant streamlining GSA's architect engineering selection process to make it inclusive and to focus on talent, not expertise in filling out government forms. The success of the Design Excellence Program has put GSA in the forefront of design leadership. It has become a model for other public and private sector organizations. Our success is due, in large part, to individuals like you, private sector design and construction professionals, educators, and critics who have agreed to be on the National Register of Peer Professionals. As national peers, you serve on our architect engineering evaluation boards, charrette and awards juries, and design review teams. You help us hire the best and most appropriate design talent for a project and assist GSA in collaborating with a design team to produce a high-quality design within budget. Most lead designers and AE teams are hired through a two-stage selection process. An evaluation board composed of 3 GSA personnel, a client representative, and a private sector peer reviews portfolios submitted by lead designers and their firms and develops a short list of the most highly qualified lead designers and their firms. They interview them, and then the board ranks the teams. The rankings, along with a written report documenting the board's recommendation, are then submitted to the GSA selecting official. Some projects, however, require more exploration of the potential lead designer's design approach and working methodology prior to selection. For these projects, GSA has expanded the two-stage Design Excellence Architect-Engineer selection process to include a one-day vision competition charrette.
The value of a one-day charrette as part of the interview process definitely gives the panel another level and layer of information to take into consideration concerning the lead designer and how they may approach this project. It adds a tremendous amount of value, in my opinion, in that sense, because ultimately, at this phase of the project, we're not debating who can do the job. We're trying to figure out who is the right fit for the job. And seeing a lead designer's approach during a charrette definitely gives us that insight.
Yesterday morning, each shortlisted firm received a list of program requirements and design objectives. The lead designer and his or her team were limited to 4 members and given 10 to 12 hours to develop and present images on 4 30 by 40 boards supplied by GSA. Neither pre-prepared materials, written, drawn, or published, nor computers could be used to prepare the images, and no presentation models were permitted. Photographs of models were allowed to be on the presentation boards. All explanatory narratives, notes, and diagrams had to be incorporated on the surfaces of the boards. No verbal explanations of the drawings from the lead designers or team members are presented to the jury. The boards are submitted anonymously to you, the jury. Today, you will review and evaluate these charrette boards. The jury chair and professional advisor will provide you with the design program and appropriate evaluation sheets and outline the evaluation process. After review and discussion of the vision concepts, you will rank the submissions and make a recommendation in a written report to the AE Evaluation Board.
The advice to the jury would be that they understand who this is for, that it's important that it is great design and innovative design, but they need to understand also who this and how this project is going to function for a certain client agency, whether it's a courthouse or a border station or a federal building. I think it's important that the jury understands that context of how the client agency fits into this.
Your jury chair and charrette competition advisor will present the jury's findings to the board in person. The board will weigh your evaluation substantially, 40%, and incorporate your rankings with theirs to develop a final ranking of the lead designers and AE teams. A report with supporting documentation will be submitted by the board to the GSA selecting official. To ensure the integrity and credibility of the process and achieve the best result possible, we ask several things of you. We ask that you be diligent in your review and give the work of each team the time and attention it deserves, that you be open-minded. The goal is not to select a design, but help select the best lead designer and team for the project. We want our new buildings to be a major contribution to the nation's public architectural heritage, and through our modernization program to extend the useful life of our inventory of existing buildings, many of which are historic. Above all, we want our buildings to be highly efficient and functional for our clients, environmentally responsible, and of enduring value in the communities in which they are located, and to the American people who have paid for them. We ask that you be patient and considerate of your colleagues. Create a collaborative environment in which each jury member feels free to express his or her views. We want a candid, constructive dialogue that will result in decisions and rankings that all members feel comfortable supporting. And finally, we ask that above all you be honest and fair in your evaluations and deliberations. Thank you for giving generously of your time and expertise in this important civic endeavor.